Yo, what is going down? Tap X Nation, it is your boy Creations is King here, and welcome back to Tap X Studios where we trap and they tap. Today I'm bringing you guys a fucking badass gameplay, probably one of the sickest gameplays I've seen on Ghost. This kid's he's a phenom. I'm not gonna lie, he's a good ass player. He gets 200 kills, dropped a quad chem strike. And he's just tearing up. I think his gamer tag is the real Danny X or something, real Danny 24 or something. So you know, it's a subscriber gameplay. This is going to be the second #2 to the series. This is going to be a second subscriber series gameplay. But this is kind of a prospect for TapX. We're seeing if we want to recruit him onto the TapX team. So it's kind of like you know, we're trying to figure if we want him on the team or not. So we're gonna get up one of his gameplays to see what you guys think about it. So let us know what you guys think about it in the comments below. And today I have another story for you guys. Of course, what I wanted to kind of talk about today was my very first car accident I've ever been into, and it was scary. It was a scary time. I almost got killed. So, and I was only young. I was pretty I think it was I was in like 7th grade. So how it all started, what happened was we had a tournament at a school, and we went and got in and out after the tournament. We ended up winning. I was in like 7th grade. It was just our little championship thing for 7th grade, my basketball team. So we went out to In and Out. I don't know if you guys live in California. In and Out is like a really good burger place. So we went there after my game, ate, and then got it to go. And then we were driving home, and my mom was driving. I was only in 7th grade at the time. So, and I had my sister in the front seat, my brother in the back seat. And we're driving, and the way like the streets are set up, some streets have a 4-way stop and some streets have a 2-way stop. So you know, we're going, we hit the 4-way stop, we stop, we go, and then the next street over is a 2-way stop. So we're supposed to stop, and the cars going the you know, like west and east, or you know, they don't stop. They just continuously go through. So what happened was, it was kind of my mom's fault. She stopped, but she didn't. She thought it was a 4-way stop. So we all saw their car coming, but I figured in my head, I'm like, this is a 2-way stop. And my mom slowly started rolling out. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? And she kind of like rolled out, and I'm like, Mom, what the fuck? Like, it's a 2-way stop. And she's like, oh fuck, and she like gassed it, trying to make it across the street before the car came. And she almost made it. And we were in like this big ass Durango. It was like kind of like an SUV, and they clipped like the back right end of our car. So what happened was we got jerked like really fast, and we did like a 360 in the street. Like we skid around all the way around, and then the tires caught onto the side of the road. We rolled like 3 or 4 times off to the side of the road. The car landed on its side, so it was fucked up. The car, all the windows shattered. But the weirdest thing, like, it's the weirdest feeling. If you guys have never been in a car accident, you never have rolled in a car, it is fucking weird. It makes time slow down so much. Like, I remember it exactly. What happened was, like, I had a Dr. Pepper, like, in the drink holder in front of me, and, like, in midair, like, I saw the Dr. Pepper, it all, like, sprayed open and opened up in the car. I seen it in like a ball form, because like as we were rolling, gravity couldn't suck it down, so it stayed in the mid-air. I was looking at it the whole time, like holding on, and I saw that it was weird. Like the Dr. Pepper was in like a ball of liquid. It was so weird. And you know, and then as we were rolling, I remember my arm flopping out the window because there was just so much jerking and like crazy shit going on. My arm like jerked out the window, and the car almost rolled over and cut off my arm. But there must have been a guardian angel looking over me or something, but I ended up pulling my arm right back in before it smashed onto the ground. And what happened was we ended up sideways on the door. So I was we all, thank God we all had our seatbelts on. Everyone was fine. We were just real fucked up. Our necks were real fucked up and stuff. But I was on the door where you can get out, and my brother was on the bottom. And once the car stopped rolling, I'm like, what the fuck? And like I'm like, is everyone okay? Everyone okay? And then my mom wasn't really responding. I'm like, Mom, and she's like, I'm okay, everyone okay? And then I kick open the door, and that door is heavy. If you think about it, a car sideways to open a heavy door upward in an upward position, like awkwardly, and you still have your seatbelt on, it was hard. So I took off my seatbelt, kind of fell, got up, pushed open the door, and I was only in 7th grade, so I was only like what, like 14, 13. So you know, I wasn't that big of a kid. I was still a little kid, you know. So I get out of the car, open up the doors. It was hard to push open that door, but I did it. Got my brother out, opened the front door on top. I was standing on top of the car, opened the front passenger door. Got my sister and my mom out, and it was just like a hectic. It was just a hectic time. Hold on, I gotta let my dog out. Fucking Jesus. But it was just a scary ass time, and the cops ended up showing up, and the ladies that hit us, they were going like 70 miles an hour, and they were old ladies. The lady driving was like 65, and then her mom was in the car, and she was like 92, and I guess they were going to the hospital, so they were rushing. They were going like 70 miles an hour. Ended up clipping the back of our car. We spun around, flipped, rolled, and it was just a mess. It was a mess, and you know, I thank God till this day, you know, that I'm alive and that none of my arms are cut off or anything like that. So, you know, it's just scary to think about. Like, you know, anything can happen at any time. You know what I mean? So, like, since that day, I've always cherished, like, every day. Like, thank God I'm alive. Like, you know, it makes you like really cherish life and how fast everything can be taken away from you. Because think about it, like, if I had my arm cut off, I would never be able to play basketball. I would never be able to do anything. Like, I wouldn't be able to play Xbox. I wouldn't be able to do, you know, it's just little things like that you really have to take in for granted that a lot of people don't have. And these kind of like experiences, sorry, it makes you think, like, there's so many people out there that have had their arm cut off, or don't, you know, have thumbs, or don't, you know, their foot's cut off, they can't walk, or, you know, and it makes you really like appreciate what you have and what people, you know, and it really makes you appreciate people, and look and make you, and it makes you motivated to look up to people that don't have it, because it's such a hard life to live without a hand, or without an arm, without a foot, you know. So it made me really think to myself, you know, like, I'm really lucky to be who I am, and really lucky that I'm blessed that I didn't lose my arm that day, you know, or none of my family members got hurt. So that was just like a really terrible experience for me. And you know, and now that I'm starting to drive, I've been really good about it. You know what I mean? I have gotten in one accident when I started driving. It was in my sister's car, and she was in the passenger seat. And what happened was, we were just driving, and it was a rainy day, and there was a 3-lane, 3-stop. Like, there was 3 lanes to stop at the stop sign, but this bitch on the far right lane to make a right turn ends up out of nowhere pulling in front of me to make a U-turn across the double yellow to pick up her child, because there was a school on the left side. So she makes a U-turn from the far right lane, cuts over the middle lane, and then I'm in the left lane, cuts in front of me, and I didn't see her in time, and it was raining, and I literally jammed both of my feet on the brakes as hard as I could, and I couldn't stop in time. The tires would not connect with the cement, and I slid right into her, T-boned her. Everything was fine. I just, you know, and then she gets out of the car blaming me, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you see where your car is? You're over the double yellow line right now. Like, that's your fault, you know. So I ended up getting some money for that, which helped me buy my new truck that I have now. So that all turned out good. No one got hurt. But I have been in one accident, and then I have been in another accident with my family. And, you know, it just makes you think. You really got to be careful when you guys get your license, or if you guys already have your license, watch your ass. Like, you really got to be a defensive driver. So I figured I'd share these stories with you guys, you know, and I kind of wanted to tell you guys, like, you know, don't take things for granted, because, you know, you can lose shit like that. You can lose your life like that, you know. So cherish each day, you know, and just kind of a little lesson I want to, you know, teach you guys and make you guys think a little differently, and think outside of the box, and think about what other people go through on a daily basis without a foot or an arm or a hand. You know, I always think about it. And yeah, so that's all I really want to talk about today, guys. This kid in this gameplay, he is a beast. He's tearing it up, drops 4 chems. The only thing about this gameplay that pissed me off so much is he could have dropped like a penta-chem strike in this gameplay, which really pissed me off. So because he died off like I think he died off like a 20, like on the third, like he got 2 chems on his third attempt to get that chem. He died on like a 20 kill streak. So he could have got that chem, and then, you know, he could have got like at least 1 or 2 more chems in this gameplay. So, you know, but, you know, shit happens, you know, and stuff comes up. But he played amazing in this game. He got 200 kills in Ghost. That's a lot of kills. And Ghost is just a pain in the ass to play anyway. So but like I said, this is kind of like a prospect. He's a prospect to TapX. We haven't recruited him yet, and it's kind of like a subscriber series gameplay. So I thought I'd get it for you guys. Also, if you guys are still watching, this whole commentary or listening to it, follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna put my link in the description. If you guys want your gameplays, it has to be something crazy. It has to be something good, to where, you know, people would want to watch it. You know, something that TapX would upload on a daily basis. It has to be that kind of level of a gameplay. But DM me your gameplays on Twitter, because I'm the one who does the subscriber series for like pub stomping. Scat does the spawn trapping series. So if you have any spawn traps, the old spawn traps, hit up Scat on Twitter, DM him like, hey, I have a gameplay. Follow us on Twitter. Follow Scat on Twitter, DM him, and we'll see what we can do for you guys, because we're trying to help you guys out. You guys have helped us get all the way we're almost at 14K subs right now. So it's just like we have to start giving back to you guys. You guys deserve it. So any of you guys that are out there that are some amazing gameplay, it even gives you guys a chance to maybe even make the TapX team. If you got some amazing gameplays and you're consistently trying to get us to upload them, we're gonna check out all your gameplays, and who knows, maybe you'll be on the TapX team before you know it. So just DM me any gameplays you have on Twitter. Creations is King. It is in the description. Go over there, follow my Twitter if you guys are still listening to this commentary, and definitely send in your gameplays, guys, because I'll get them up. You know what I mean? I'm a cool guy. I'm gonna try to help out as much as you guys that I can. So get this series rolling a little bit. Maybe get two subscriber gameplays up a week. Because we're doing 27 videos a week. So always got to help you guys out. So I figured so DM me your gameplays. Period is that period. So just follow me on Twitter, DM me, and I'll see what I can do for you guys. But this is 200 kills, quad KEM. Sorry about the commentary, kind of like a Russian commentary. I'm kind of like not speaking right, but 12-minute commentary, it's a lot. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys listened to this comm completely. I thought it'd be a good comm, kind of something emotionally that happened to me when I was in 7th grade. And let me know in the comments below about your guys' car wrecks or anything that has tragically happened to you guys. I would really like to know. And I really hope you guys listen to this whole commentary. I love you guys. And send in your gameplays. Follow me on Twitter and DM me your gameplays, and I'll get them up for you guys. So I'm your boy Creations is King. Make sure you guys come out, check out my live stream in the description below. I'll be live streaming tonight. So you guys stay sexy, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, TapX Nation. Peace, niggas.